Hello. Apparently music doesn't want to work properly today. So we're here doing this, I guess. How's everybody doing today? Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is St. Patrick's Day here in the, I don't know if, is it just the US that celebrates it? I'm not sure. But yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm assuming they celebrate. It's Ireland, right? I'm pretty sure it's Ireland. Don't mind me being an uneducated American here. But how's everybody doing on this lovely, lovely Friday that is also St. Patrick's Day? Today, I figured since it's St. Patrick's Day, you know, St. Patrick's Day is commonly associated with green and four-leaf clovers and stuff like that, that we would hold on, that we would hunt Sprigatito, which I've been getting eggs for, which now my sandwich force should have run up. I've been grabbing eggs for this, but it's been really slow comparatively to my other hunts. To be completely honest, it's been like real slow. Let me pack up and go real quick. I'm pretty sure that's the end of my sandwich, right? Oh no, I still have 2 full minutes. All right, I have 2 full minutes. I'm sitting here thinking I'm all out. Haircuts, thank you. Elgato. We're getting Elgato. Not Sprigatito. We're just getting an Elgato capture card, which is what I'm actually using right now. Yeah, you guys can see my haircut if you would like. Here, hold on. Let's put this a little bit clearer. You can see here's the design on the side of my head. My barber went a little crazy. I told my barber to my barber is also my friend. Her name is Tale. And so I told her she could do whatever she wanted. I told her she could just do whatever she felt would look cool. So that is exactly what she did. Anyway, get back to this. Sorry if I seem a little distracted. There's something IRL going on right now that I'm a little stressed about, but I am trying my best not to think about it. So but if it comes up, I'm expecting some kind of call. So if it comes up, I will let you guys know. Let you guys know that, like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for just a second. Of the haircut, thank you. I also trimmed my beard, but I'm worrying that it's not even, because it's like when I pull it out like this, I'm feeling parts that are longer than others. So I'm just like, your birthday is today. Well, happy birthday, Elliot. Happy birthday. We're getting Spragatino. Like you cut, G. Thanks. Thanks. I'm doing all right. Like I said, I'm a little stressed out, but working on not focusing on it too much. Trying my best. It's hard when something weighs on your mind. I actually also have another thing that's a problem. So you see this right here? If you look closely, you can see I have a little cut right here. This was from shaving. I was trying to trim the hairs up here, and I kind of missed and like hit my eye a little bit. And yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. So that's my life right now as it stands. One time you fell off your bed, you have a scar near your eye. Dang. Well, I hope this doesn't scar. I mean, it would be kind of cool, but also the story coming along with it is not exactly cool. Thanks, Ricky's. Thanks, Dance. I think it. What are you talking about? How am I doing? I'm getting a lot of how am I doing? I keep answering this question even though I have already answered. My favorite starter is my partner Crystal, level 215 popular. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, this is kind of going to be a chiller day. I'm also wearing green. I don't know if you kind of noticed, but yes, I am wearing green. This is one of the few green things. I don't have anything like bright green that I wear. I just have dark forest greens that are my preference. Ugh, okay. Not a lot of eggs coming from what's this freaking thing's name? Meowscarada. Not a lot of things. Not shiny Sprigatito. No. Why no shiny Sprigatito? Why is that a no? For you, Clear. By the way, welcome in. But yeah, not a lot of eggs coming here, which is really annoying. It's like, hello? All right, hold on. I think, yeah, I'm definitely my situation's done here. Yeah. All right, so let's go to our boxes. Okay, yeah, let's start with this box. Yeah, look at this. Abysmal. So I'm gonna try and get 3 boxes worth. Over 600 eggs and still no shiny. Dang, that sucks. Well, I mean, it is the like clover looking Pokemon, so I figured might as well. Okay, so we need 5 more eggs. So 5 and then 30. Make a sandwich. Yeah, I did do this sandwich. That's what I was saying. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta be right back. Be right back. Hello. Sorry. We're good. Everything's good. We're fine. No stress. Stressful situation resolved. Stressful situation resolved. All right. Let's get to looking at chat here. Let me see if I missed anything. To Major. Ba, 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 ba. Damn, that sandwich looks good. Peanut butter jelly, butter, and banana. That's just that's a dope sandwich right there. I'm just saying, that's a dope sandwich. How are you guys celebrating your St. Patrick's Day? Anybody of age going out to partay tonight? I am definitely not one of those. Definitely not one of those. Guess what? Next week is freaking PAX week. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. I get to see my friends. I get to see maybe some of you guys. That's gonna be really cool. Well, yeah, clear. Duh. You're no shit. You don't celebrate it. I mean, Chris, I was already using the sandwich recipe, so you didn't have to say you're welcome because I was already doing it. You won't see me, that's for sure. Clear, I don't think I'll ever see you in my life, actually. Unless for some reason you decide to come to America on a whim. Exactly to where I live. What? What's up, Kate? By the way, welcome in. Savage. It's all good, Chris. I mean, I did say that, but it's fine. King Bob, got it. I missed a lot of bobs. Or we were bobbing for apples or something. Yeah, see, it takes a long time to get these freaking eggs, bro. I was thinking I wanted to do 3 boxes worth before we went in. That's why I was like, I started the sandwich before stream so that way I could collect eggs. And I figured there would be more. Cleary? Cleary? Boo boo. Boo boo. Hunting for Quaxley. Well, best of luck to you, Blue Jay. What's up, Mr. Anima? Welcome in. Didn't you post something? You posted something. What was it? Was it a Prague meme? No. What was it? There was something. Ah, yes. You posted the quests for the post game. The quest for the post game of the thing, and I thought that was kind of cool. So thank you for doing that. That's what I wanted to say. I only do shout outs to people who deserve it. Something sounds weird. It sounded like the music was overlapping for a second. That was weird. Yeah, no more Bob talk, please. That's kind of gotten annoying at this point. Your hair looks so fucking awesome. Oh, did you see? Do you want to see the whole thing, Hun? Kate. Sorry, brain switching to dad mode. So here's the full thing. Can you see it like that? Is that good? There you go. There's the full thing. I'm glad you guys like it because I was a little nervous about it at first, to be honest. It's a really big change for me. And so I wasn't sure how I felt about it. And then someone told me at first it looked like I had a swastika on the side of my head. So then I got really nervous. I was like, oh, someone's gonna think I'm a freaking, like, what are those things called? Not towhead. Towhead is blonde, but freaking someone's gonna think I'm racist or something, like a Nazi. And so I'm just like, nope, nope. And so I'm like, oh, am I gonna have to shave the side of my head entirely? Skinhead, that's the one. Thank you. Yeah, someone's gonna think I'm a freaking skinhead. Make sure to like the stream if you guys could. I would greatly appreciate that. Would greatly appreciate that. Hold on. Oh, I'm glad. What was that? I'm just gonna call you gaming because I cannot read that. Sorry. Kate is a tyrant. We can't stop them. My friend's shiny luck is insane. He got 3 of the shiny starters in under 30 eggs. That's nuts. That's actually insane. That's like, that's some ungodly luck right there. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. I got a script done for an upcoming video. I got a short edited for tomorrow. Jesus, is this loud to anyone else? Loud to me. The rain is kind of a vibe with this music, though. The rain is kind of a vibe with this music. But I got that done. How many eggs do I have? I don't know at this point. I'm just kind of going until the next thing runs out. All right, hold on. Let me check. Let me check how many I have. I'm not like too worried about it. All right, so we got 1, 2. Okay, we're looking to fill this box. So we need 1, 2, 3, 21. 21. We need 21 more in order to fill this box. Oh, I should have checked how much time I have left on my sandwich. Oh, it's fine. Oh, we need 21. I am trying to find a shiny Sprigatito. That is, yes, that is the goal. All right. I'm glad Nightbot. I don't know where I got Chrisbot from. Nightbot still says the rules, is what I was trying to say. Look at it just taking a nap next to me. Okay, there's 1, 20, and then we have 19. Okay, 19 left. 19. Can I have that shiny cat? The one I'm about to get? No. What do you mean? I need to clean these off. It's so annoying. These get dirty so fast. Is this what it's like to live with glasses? Because they just get dirty so fast with me. They just like get scuffed. Not scuffed, but like they just get like fingerprints and shit on them, and I'm not even like, I don't even know how that's happening because I don't touch them with my fingerprints. So it's just like, what? All right, so 18. That's it. 18 left. Glasses get dirty fast. Yeah, it's out of nowhere, dude. I'm just chilling, and then I'll like look down at my thing, and there's like looks like fingerprints or something on them. I'm like, I haven't touched you. I haven't touched you, you asswipe. The PM7 guarantee that the next one is shiny. If I get a shiny in the first egg, 17, I would actually lose my mind. I'd actually lose my mind. It's funny that you mentioned that Pokemon there, Matilda, because it is being featured in an upcoming video. Fun fact. And no, it is not Devar. No, it is not Devar. Whoa, that's an interesting bit of, those are some interesting bits of emojis. I didn't realize they had like a freaking cybernetic arm. That's nuts. The PM7 guarantee. That's 16. I'm hunting an Area Zero sandwich list. You're hunting an Area Zero sandwich list. Dang. That's some rough hunts, man. Those some rough hunts. When we just did the hunting for Fluttermane in Area Zero. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I vibe with the lo-fi music anymore. You know, like we do it every stream, and I'm just like, I want something that's not gonna make me feel like I'm gonna yawn. I want something that makes me feel hype. Let's look up Glitch X. Who else? Who else does Pokemon remixes that doesn't copyright strike me? Who else does that? Battle remix 2 hour. My internet's been like being buggy lately. And I'm just like not about it. What I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Okay, 15. Welcome in, Allie. I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Jujutsu Kaisen opening is definitely copyrighted. Definitely copyrighted. What was I saying? I can't remember. I'm trying to get ahead on upload. So I've decided that on the first week of every month, I'm only going to be uploading a short, 2 shorts instead of a short and a long form video. I wanted to do 3 shorts, but I just think that's going to be too much. I don't know. Maybe it's not too much. Maybe I'll try for 3. But yeah, I'm going to try to do the first week of every month. I'm going to not do a major long form upload, just so that it's helping me break up the uploads. But I'm still like uploading content, like I'm still like staying in the algorithm. Yeah, I should change the thumbnail. I couldn't find like a version of Sprigatito, like a shiny version of the art of Sprigatito, unless someone wants to make that for me. Okay, so we're at 14, 13, 12, 11. Please don't swear. I'm not allowed to watch people who swear. Well, unfortunate for you, Unibellycat. I do swear because I'm an adult. So, sorry. But yeah, the first week of every month, first weekend of every month, I'm going to be taking off from a major upload just so I can catch up, because honestly, Fakemon takes a freaking lot of work and a lot of effort to keep up on a weekly basis, even just a weekly basis. There's a reason I don't do twice a week uploads, and yeah, it's because it just takes a lot of work to make like custom art for almost every video that I'm doing. Like, luckily Devar I've been working on for a long time, so there's like a good repertoire of stuff there. There's a good repertoire of Fakemon there that I've been working on for like the past year and a half, but like unfortunately like I still have 3 other videos a month to do, sometimes 4. So I'm just like, I just need to break it up a little bit and also give my wallet a break. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. Need 7 left. I'm glad you're excited for more Devarmons. I'm excited for more Devarmons as well. I'm excited to show more. This next video is going to be really cool. I'm like kind of trying to strike a balance between like certain videos that have a little bit of story element to them and some videos that just don't have any story elements to them and are mostly just talking about the Fakemon themselves. Because some videos, like I'm talking about Pokemon that really don't coincide with the story, or a story element that happened already that we kind of already would have experienced some of these Pokemon. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard for me because like I'm trying to keep little bits of the story interwoven throughout the videos, but I don't want people to like lose interest, you know? Kind of a mix. Like, this is so loud. Is this loud for you guys? It's so loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down. But yeah, kind of a mix, and like some of them will be more of my old form, some of them will be more of the new mix of Cardinal and me. And I'd say it's more of like a Legends Neogetsis or whatever, you know, like where there's like a big bit of story at the beginning or a big bit of story at the end. By the way, that was 2 now, so we're at 5 left. no, 4. We need 4 left. Okay. We need 4. I should have checked how much time I have left. But whatever. Okay, we need 4 left. 4 left, and then we'll go and we'll go is what I meant. We'll start hatching. But yeah, I want them to be a mix, because like not every video is going to be able to have story in it, and sometimes having story in it breaks up the flow of the video. I mean, I was really worried about having story in the video in the first one because the retention went like poof right at the beginning. I was just like, no, stay. Where are you going? Like the second I like people heard Vanakum, they're like, I'm out. I'm like, ah. Let me check the analytics on it now. Maybe they're better, because at first they were not looking good as far as the retention. Let me see the engagement. Let me see. Yeah, it takes like a nosedive in the beginning to like all the way down to like 64%, and then it really just never recovers. Yeah, it's a like the audience, the retention is completely awful comparatively. Yeah, it like took a complete nosedive in the beginning, so I'm gonna have to try and be careful with how I place stuff. People just automatically want to skip to the Fakemon, so I gotta like, did they not expect Indian culture in a vid? I mean, I think it was just like a okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need 1 more. Uno mas. I think it was just like people weren't expecting like story bit right off the beginning, and I probably should have prefaced with like some kind of like, what if India were a Pokemon region, like something else like that. That's kind of how I'm going to start each video from now on, so that if anybody comes in, they'll be able to like, it's not like there's like, oh, I need to have seen this part, or I need to watch from the beginning, or whatever, you know. I think sequential episodes of something are like the death of a YouTube video, you know, because then if people feel like they have to go back and watch something, they're not going to be as interested. So that's why a lot of people don't put like numbers in their thumbnails anymore and stuff like that. What if Scotland were Pokemon region? That's called Galar or Galar, whatever. Come on, just give me 1 more. But yeah, I'm trying to like do a mix. Or you could check out the Cornera region, also that. But yeah, I'm of the opinion that we already quote unquote got a Scotland region, which, while unfortunate, we still, you know, that's that. It is what it is. All right, boxes. We have 3 whole boxes, right? Yep, 3 whole boxes. Now, what we do, I need to release these EVs. Now what we do, oh wait, whoops, I need Talonflame. Where are you, Talonflame? Talonflame, where are you? Friend. Where, do you have Flame Body? You do have Flame Body. All right, we'll just do Volcarona instead. We'll just do Volcarona instead. It has Flame Body, and that's good enough for me. All right. Off we go. When do we stop? Nobody knows. Galar is based on the UK, which is Great Britain, Scotland, and Wales. So, and Northern Ireland. So, yeah. Otherwise, they would just call it Britain. Not the UK. That's not, nope. Scotland and Britain are 2 different things. It's the UK. All right, first egg of the stream. Nope. No shiny in the first egg. But can we get it in the first batch is the question, because that would be crazy. Probably like Koraidon or something would be what I'd have to say is my favorite shiny. I don't know. But I would rage quit. Why you gotta be mad? Celebrate my successes, Clear. Huh? Lift your friends up. Don't tear them down just because they get a egg faster than you. Huh? What's up with that? Scotland is on Britain. It is. I've never really viewed the island as Britain. I just figured it was whatever. I don't care. I don't know enough about this. I really don't. What I was gonna say is that as far as Devar, I'm trying to like. I want to do like it's hard because like I want to do a mix, but like at the same time it's just like I find myself falling back into just wanting to do videos that are just like Fakemon, you know, because unfortunately it seems like the algorithm doesn't really cater towards story-based stuff. People just want to see cool Pokemon, which in all actuality I feel the same way. But I mean, I do like when there's lore and interesting things going on around the Pokemon. It makes the universe feel more expansive. But I don't know. Mad unfortunate that a lot of people don't seem to agree and they just want to see cool ideas for an India region, which, you know, fair. Already did if Texas had starters. Already did that. I swear people ask for stuff that like I've already done and I'm just like, dude, just like take 2 seconds to look at the channel, my guy. just take 2 seconds. That's all it takes. This theory that the next region will be Africa, all of Africa, because that's a lot. I'm doing good, Lemon. How are you? Yeah, also it's too soon to talk about the next gen. We just got this current one we're in. Good to hear. Good to hear. Has my counter not been counting? Oh my god. My counter was closed for some reason. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe we're at. Yes. 6. There we go. So like nobody noticed that my counter wasn't working. Gen 10 will be China. Doubtful. Just because Paldea has Chinese influences definitely does not mean that it is going to be China next, because several generations have had several influences in other generations, and then we never saw those regions. So, and I mean, like we have like Tinglu and Qian Pao and all that kind of stuff, but that's like that's it. And it's only supposed to reference Spain's trading with China. Like that's the region, or that's the reason. Nope, we're just hatching eggs now. We already. Is my counter still not going? Okay, for a second I thought I was not. I was like, are you kidding me? Right, meow? Are you kidding me, right, meow? Oh man. Oh, man, I don't know why I'm feeling so like my eyes feel so heavy today. I feel like when I rub them, it feels like I'm rubbing freaking Play-Doh or something. Least favorite shiny? Probably something like Garchomp, where it barely changes. So the state starter series is kind of dictated by when Bromo can make them. You know, I'm moving at his pace, it was his series, and yes, I've gone in on it, and I'm actually working with him on them now, and you know, paying him for that to do so. But I haven't talked to him about that in a bit, and I actually might. His commissions just went open, so I might actually message him. Yeah, if you're gonna ask for something, please add you know, add a please. Don't just be like, you should do this, you should do that. Also, I'm just realizing I'm running around. I'm actually gonna message Broma right now, because we did have we had the next series planned, and I haven't heard word from him about it yet. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. I just think a lot of people forget on the internet, like, that, you know, it's easy to forget that, like, we're still, you know, there's people on the other side of the screen, and we aren't just like machines built to create content for you. You know what I mean? So just a certain level of politeness is just like appreciated. Not to say that you've had any intent like that at all. No, I'm just in general, a lot of people would just be like, you do this now, you should do this, and it's just like, come on. Thanks, Dead Whooper, appreciate it. Also, I love that your profile picture is the ghost type Whooper from my video. That's hilarious. Parasocial relationships be like that. I was say, even if it's parasocial, like, you'd think that, like, you'd think that people would want to, I don't know, treat a friend better than that. Because if that's how you treat your friends, I don't want to be your friend. You tell your friend what to do all the time? Not a fan. I wish I could play more interesting music. Like, I could get a sound splitter so that the VOD doesn't pick up on the sound, and you guys in the moment can pick up the sound. But I don't know. You did suggest for me to change it. Did I suggest for you to change it? Oh, whatever. Really not that big a deal. As long as you're crediting me for it, I really don't care. My opinion on my Fakemon changes in the permission. Certain permissions changes day to day. Yeah, as long as, like, to me, it's like, as long as you're not trying to pretend like my Fakemon is your Fakemon, and then also not like using my work without asking or crediting me, then like it's whatever. Like, especially if it's like a creator who's using my work and then not crediting me, that's a big oof. That's a big oof, especially considering I'm growing in this community, you know? So got me I've halfway considered not posting on Instagram anymore because of that, because a lot of creators just go on Instagram, myself included, but a lot of go on Instagram. But what I not included it in is the let me just rephrase this. I go on Instagram as well, but some creators will just go on Instagram and then they will they'll pick up, you know, whatever they see and then just add it to their video without asking and without even checking to see whose work it is, and they just either they don't credit at all, or they just put the link in the description, and they don't even realize that it's another creator's work and you're just stealing it, especially if it's something that like I paid for, you know. It's like the thing, it hurts especially bad for me because I paid for it, you know. And so it's like when you steal that, like you're stealing money directly out of my pocket, you know. Like I don't know, like artists spend their time and their hard-earned like ideas and stuff like that, and that's like really sucks to have your ideas and stuff stolen and misappropriated, which is why which is why I credit the way I do, and I try to be very, very blatant and who did this work, how the work was intended to be. Like I say, oh, this was supposed to be from this region and it came to be this way because of this, or it read its dex entry off or something like that. And so so there's a lot of creators out there that just like show the Pokemon and they don't even talk about where it's from, or they just do a slideshow of it. There was a creator, I don't remember their name, but there is, not to talk any shit at all, like do what you got to do, no problem, like, but there was a creator that I saw, I can't remember their name, but like it was essentially just a slideshow of different Fakemon, which is what I do on my shorts, don't get me wrong, but I mean that's because it's a short form video and it's like I don't have much wiggle room there, as far as every types and stuff like that. But they would just like put on a slideshow, and some creators do like a full entire dex, and it's just a slideshow, and I'm just like not about that, like personally, because it's just like, I don't know, put some pizzazz into it, put some love into it, just be like, yo, this creator made this awesome thing and here's why it's awesome, and you should think it's awesome too, like, I don't know. Did I consider making an expansion on Cornera? I've considered revisiting Cornera and like kind of going back and improving things that I wish I had, like thinking about what I could have done better, and like going back, scrapping mons, redesigning some. Yes, I would love to go back and do that, but it's like also, I don't know. It to me, it's like, I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, I know that's like something Subjectively does, is he goes back and redesigns old Pokemon that he's not quite satisfied with. Jack from Subjectively, I should say, not just Subjectively in general, because Subjectively is more than just Jack. But I don't know. Tips or advice for playthrough making content? Depends what your goal is. If your goal is just to have fun, then just do whatever you want to do. If your goal is growth, then you got to just kind of be unique. If it's just another Emerald playthrough, then you gotta think about why is someone watching this video, and like you got to take yourself out of the picture. Don't say like, oh, because I'm in it, because that's like, you got to grow your audience first before it, like, people can say like, oh, I came here for you. You know what I mean? So you got to start by doing things that are unique to like Emerald, but what, and even if it's a Nuzlocke, like that's still a little bit more unique, but Nuzlocks are done to death at this point. But you got to think about how you're making your content unique, and making it unique to you. I mean, my content is unique to me because I'm one of the first channels that like fully focused on Fakemon, like fully, like not just like, I mean, I'm trying to branch out of fully focusing on Fakemon. I'd like to do some other things, but I did the region reviews, and I've worked on Cornera, and I started doing what if content, and doing stuff along those lines, and that's like I feel like I'm probably the first channel to fully do that, like, and not just let it be a slideshow of things, might I add. Like I create like full videos that are with lore and stuff like that, not just like putting together a PowerPoint presentation. And this is absolutely no tea, no shade to whoever does that. Like, get your bread, whatever you want to do. That's just not my cup of tea. That's just not my cup of tea. I just think there's not a whole lot of effort there, personally. But to me, like, that's what sets my channel apart, is like being fully focused on Fakemon and my ideas for Fakemon themselves. Also, I've been realizing I've been running around not hatching eggs. So so that's my little bit of advice, is to just try and think about what makes you unique. Appreciate it. Was it Leland? Appreciate it. Like, I do slideshow kind of things in my shorts, but that's just a limitation of the medium. Like, especially for videos where there's lots of Pokemon within it. I'm getting better. If there's like not so many Pokemon within it, I'm trying to get better about like actually adding an opinion in there. I have been lazy in the past and have not wanted, like, have done just like, oh, here's this. I mean, that was also during the period when I was uploading 5 shorts a week, so I I kind of had to cut a few corners there, but I'm gonna try not to do that in the future. But I'm definitely trying to give more of an effort to shorts, because I'm seeing other creators doing similar things to what I do with my shorts, and they're doing it better, and I'm like, that's you know, that's really cool, and I wish I could do that. Like, oh well, wish I had thought to do it that way. Now I'm going to start doing it that way. You know what I mean? Because I always just thought like, oh, people in the end, people just come to watch the Fakemon. They really don't care about your opinion. I'd say a majority of people come just to see cool Fakemon, and at least on shorts, and so they really don't care about what your opinion is. But that looked weirdly different for a second. What's up, lab rats? But yeah, I don't know. Talking. Hey, Arctic Sableye, thank you for the $2 super chat. How did I start Cornera? I've told this story probably like 1,000 times. In what was it? December of 2020. I was bored, as many people were. It was like, December of 2020. I was bored, as many people were. We were in the middle of the pandemic. School was, you know, school. I was about to enter my last semester, because I was dropping out. I was about to enter my last semester. I didn't know I was dropping out then, but I was like, I found this fan game called Pokemon Daybreak, which is a really cool fan game, and you should definitely check it out. The reason I found it is because one of the creators was actually a fan of my YouTube channel, which is like crazy to me. And so they reached out. They're like, hey, you should play the fan game that I made. And I'm like, okay. And so it's a cool fan game, and it has like an interesting story and lore and stuff like that. But also they had regional variants in them without any new Pokemon. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So I was like, okay, I'll just I got inspired, and I was like, oh, maybe I could just make a fan game. And maybe I'll make a fan game and have it just be regional variants. Like, I've done sprite work in the past. I could probably do this. That's not how easy it is at all, and that's very majorly underestimating the workload that was going to go into it. But anyway, I was like creating these sprites, and I was kind of editing them and doing some loose sprite work, which did not look good, might I add. Not good at all. But I was getting inspired, and so I was like looking, and I was like, oh, I wonder like what people are doing. So I found the Fakemon Instagram community, and I was like finding all these cool Fakemon regions, and like I found Michael Ryan, and I found like Trainer Mats, Tubbs AZ, Fakemans, like all these really prolific pages. Elite Four. I found all these like prolific pages, and it like really inspired me, and I was just like, huh, well, I mean, I guess I could make starters for the region, you know. I guess that would be cool, like to make starters. And then I was just like, oh, you know, I guess I could make a few Route 1 Pokemon, you know, early Route Pokemon for this like this region. And then I was just like, oh, should I base it on somewhere? I guess I should base it on like Colorado, because like that's where I'm from. And so yeah, just it kind of like one thing led to another. Okay, those eyes looked different. And yeah, so then it built up, and then well, that's why there were so many regional variants in Cornera, is because I originally started with a bunch of regional variants before I made all the original Pokemon. And so I just got so attached to the regional variant ideas that I didn't know how to let them go, but I definitely would let a few of them go. Now there's a few in there that I'm like, did that really need to exist? Probably not. That probably could have been an original Pokemon, or that probably didn't even need to exist, really. So yeah, that's how Cornera started. And then I moved over to YouTube, and the rest is history. Yeah, those are looking like a dark pink, and it's throwing me off, and I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, that means it's it. No, it's actually like a violet color. Violet, scarlet, and violet. I like how we have more likes than we do people here. That's a nice change of pace. That's a nice change of pace. All right, we're about through our first box here. Was that 2 more? No. What? I guess I'm behind on my count. Am I behind on my count? Yeah, I am. Wow. 1, 2. All right, we're at 30. We're hatching 90 today. We're hatching 90 today. How about instead of saying you should do this, you could say, hey, could you please do this? Or it'd be really cool if, you know, it would be really, no, I wouldn't. That's also demanding, but just like, hey, would you consider maybe hunting Rowlet for your next one? Just a thought. But yeah, I mean, I would very much like to revisit Cornera someday and maybe change a few things. A lot of the things are very what I like to call fan gamey, where like kind of old school fan games where they would incorporate an old legend into the story and like not make, you know, like Giratina versus Darkrai or something, some like new plot line, or like there's cults like in Pokemon Insurgence, stuff like that. Like the story was very fan gamey in that way. Like so I probably try and make improvement. I don't know if that was that fan gamey. It did, I mean, it did start off that way. Lightness is key. That's exactly right. Dude, the lighting is throwing me off, bro. Cornera recorned. One video I wish I could redo is the Cornera Dex video. I really just did not do what I should have done with that video. To be honest, at that time I was in a big time crunch, and like I just didn't have the time to fully dedicate, like do the whole Dex entry, you know, here's what the shiny looks like, yada yada, so on and so forth. Like, you know, I should have put the effort into that, and honestly it would have made for a longer and more interesting watch of a video. And it kind of makes me want to take down the Cornera video to be completely, or the full Dex video, to be honest. And so I really, you know, I've thought about it, going back and redoing it. But I feel like I would only want to do it if I went back and revisited Cornera. Like if I go back and revisit Cornera, then I'll definitely probably private the original Cornera Dex video and then put the full Cornera Dex video in as something else, like just say like, oh, the revised full Cornera Dex or 2.0 or something like that. Clearly faster. One more. Uno más. Would you consider shiny hunting Mareep? Definitely not saying that because I can't find one or anything. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably get shiny hunt Mareep here. I mean, just do an electric sandwich, right? And they're pretty easy to find. They're over by the bug gym, right? I'm doing the thing again. Doing the thing again. Yeah, they all live in that field. Yeah, I'd probably just do a electric sandwich and do that. I mean, I like Mareep and I like shiny Mareep and I like Ampharos too, so. What's up, Olivia? Welcome into stream. But anyway, what's up, Blaine? Also welcome in. Pretty positive Brandon already shiny hunted cloth. I did, in fact, and I have one. I have clips. I've been thinking about what I want to do as far as those shiny clips, because I like there's a bunch. So I'm like, do I put them all into one clip, like a shiny hunting compilation, or like do I just post them individually on Twitter? Like I'm kind of like, I don't know. Part of me wants to, part of me it's like, well, welcome in, Kai. I'm a little like iffy on what I want to do there. A compilation at the end of the year. I don't know if I want to do that big of a compilation. I also realized I say let's go a lot. Because like I literally like I don't know, it's just like the let's go, you know, it's just got so much energy behind it. What about Finizen? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what shiny Finizen looks like. Don't tell me. That was not an invitation. I want some more of my pizza that I got. I got some pizza today for lunch and I want more. Yeah, man, like the amount of demands has been crazy this stream. Oh, I'm getting pain in my left ear. Ow. Pokemon, let's go Cactus. I don't think it's gonna happen, Clear, so just like don't worry about it. Honestly, I'll just ignore them. You don't have to take action. It's fine. I'll just ignore it. I would love to revisit a Legends Cornera or a Legend, like even Legends Devar would be cool. Dude, the lighting is messing with me, dude. Does that not look violet to you? Like insanity. You have not eaten in over 24 hours? That's insane. Like, if I don't eat for longer than like 3 hours, I'm like, get food in my stomach now. I appreciate the offer, Daniela, but I don't take trades. I like to hunt my own. Yeah, it kind of looks purpley. Yeah, exactly. Roma just informed me as to why things have been taking a long time. How many eggs do I have left? How many eggs have we hatched? 40? 50. 50 eggs left in my box. Why would you not eat for 4 whole days? That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, obviously, unless you're like, yeah. If you had the option to eat, is what I'm trying to say. If you don't have the option to eat, obviously, like, no, you wouldn't eat. But like, before people are all like, some people don't have food, Brandon. Yes, I know. I'm aware. Thank you. I need to stop assuming everybody's going to be rude. I just have like a... I have a complex about it, to be completely honest. Because when I first started, every little thing I did, someone would be like... see, look, that... Like, did you not... See, it messes with me every time. But everybody would be like, oh, you didn't say this, or Brandon, this thing is actually this. Oh, how dare you say that, because this is actually this. And I was just like, dude, can we please? Yeah, that totally looks purple. Thank you. A lighting here, man. Can we get it to be daytime now, please? Is that just like a really tiny boy? Because the camera went down and I don't think it's done that before. That's an itty bitty Spriggy. Is the color of the face different? I just thought it was the eyes. Your eyes. It took me by surprise. Oh. Gen signies are the most trash. I don't think that's true. I don't believe that's true. I think all shinies are trash. Just complete scorched earth. Speaking of scorched earth, realize that scorching sands is definitely a move that exists, and it's exactly the same as scorched earth. And I'm dumb. Not to say that there aren't two moves that are pretty much the exact same thing, you know, in Pokemon. You know, sometimes there are, but you know, I should have thought about that. Probably should have looked it up first. Sometimes I just like, I think of the move on the spot while I'm writing the script and I don't think to research it. So I'm like, oh, this would be a cool move if it happened. Oops. What's my favorite region in Pokemon? As far as I would like the region itself, not just the Pokemon, I'd probably have to say Alola or Galar. Probably like Gen 6, Gen 7, or Gen 8, to be honest. They're all really cool regions. As far as Pokemon within them, I'd have to say Gen 7 or Gen 8 had some really solid ones. To be honest, like the more I play Gen 9, the more I'm like, I miss Gen 8. It was like Gen 8 was the last time that like felt like Pokemon. You know what I mean? It feels like this gen just doesn't feel like Pokemon to me. You know? No, some parts of it do, and some parts of it really just don't. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm pretty sure I have about 9 shinies now. Somewhere around there, 8 or 9. What parts don't? I don't know, Snail. Some of the Pokemon just don't feel like Pokemon to me. Some of the like the world feels very barren. I mean, and that's part of having an open world. Not everything's gonna feel like full of life and wonder, but like, you know, parts of the world just feel very barren and empty to me. Like the fact that the Pokemon are so goddamn small some of the times is just so annoying to me. Here we go. Brandon speaking badly about the Spanish. Jesus Christ. But like, I don't know. I felt like it for a second. I swear, I felt like there was just like an extra beat there that I felt like was not there before. I don't know. Yeah, just certain parts of it, like, just don't have that same feeling. I don't like the same oomph to, you know, oomph to it. You know what I mean? Spain without the S. I'm taking a vacation to Spain without the S. It's a real different vibe. It is, Snail. It is a different vibe. 50th egg's gonna be shiny. Bet. I live in Spain without the S. I thought you were Portuguese. Lesbian? I thought you were American. Now you get it right. Hi Lero, can you please stop spamming? If I didn't, I only realized you've been spamming this entire time. Only just now realized. You live in Spin? Wow, that's crazy. Bun Kai. Bun Kai. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm also doing the thing again. Doing the thing again. We're about halfway through the eggs, which feels weird to say, but we are, in fact, halfway through the eggs. How long have we been live for? Feels like forever. Feels like forever since we've been whoop. If the 69th isn't shiny, I will eat my sock. Okay. I'll hold you to that, Lycan Master. I'll hold you to that. Better see a sock in a mouth. Like, I do enjoy Paldea. I wanted to say, like, I do enjoy Paldea. I want to state that I do enjoy it. It's just there's such a different feeling to it than any other region, obviously, because it's an open world. But like, I don't know, like like you can't jam pack as much. I mean, you could. I mean, honestly, they very well could have put more into the Paldea region. Like, they very well could have, you know. Like, they could have taken like an extra year or two and really honed in on different parts of the region and like interesting things. Like, for example, Breath of the Wild, like not like the thing that is on the exact same system that came out when the system premiered, mind you. I think some of the Pokemon in Paldea are some of the best designs we've ever seen, and some of them are the worst. Very hit or miss. And maybe like next gen, I'll just be sitting here like, oh, I miss the Paldea designs, but you know, who knows? Gen 8, I don't know. Like, I'm looking back on it, it had some really freaking solid designs, to be honest. Like, and I never really complained about Sword and Shield's designs. I really didn't. Like, there were some Pokemon I was just like, but a lot of them I was just like, these are really freaking cool. Like Toxel and Phalanx and even Colossal, I didn't really have a problem with. The only real one I really did have a problem with was Galarian Stunfisk, because that thing is just a piece of garbage. Yeah, I just feel like, well, the thing is that I mean, according to Hoops and Hip Hop's recent video, apparently Pokemon isn't even their priority as far as their gaming. Like, they have a whole other team that's developing different games. I mean, and it's to help better Pokemon and make better Pokemon games, but like, I don't know, like, it's still like you're splitting your team up. Like, this is the most, like, the largest multimedia franchise in the world. You can't think to, I don't know, put a little bit more time into that rather than your original games. Like, you know, like, this is the thing that's paying your bills, you know? Like, completely honest, whatever it was called, The Village Hero or whatever that was, that no one really remembers or cares about. You know, like, I don't know, I'm just saying. Yeah, we also don't talk about Oin Cologne. I'm very excited for you guys to see this next video, because it's some you know, it's a group of Pokemon that I feel are often overlooked, but I feel like I did a really good thing with them, to be completely honest. Bro, what? Go to the hospital, bro. You have a 1.34 or 103.4 fever. You should be definitely going to the hospital. I'm not going to say, because I want you guys to wait. The company is shifting changes, so the content is shifting changes, but I get why they might want to branch out. Must be a bit discouraging to be confined to Pokemon. Well, that is, I get that that's true, but think of, like, I don't know. Like, it's a cool franchise, man. There's so much, like, as evident by the Fakemon community, there are limitless possibilities. Literally limitless. I'm just looking at it, and I'm just realizing that Sprigatito has a little leaf texture on his little, like, thing here. Like, this Pokemon game probably has some of the best storytelling in any Pokemon game. Like, aside, like, I think it's comparable to black and white. Yeah, if you look really closely, you can see there's like a little leaf pattern. But like, it has some of the best storytelling in any Pokemon game. And it's just like, I just wish that it could have coincided with better gameplay, you know? Water and ground type Stunfisk? I mean, it's probably out there somewhere. I don't know. What am I shiny hunting next? I don't know. I'm just kind of focused on shiny hunting Sprigatito. We can't win them all, Chief. It would be nice if it did, right? I don't know. Like, I hope that they can learn from like let's take Legends Arceus. Let's take Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, smush them together. Gen 10 is the best of both worlds. Hannah Montana. Actually watched the Hannah Montana movie last night with friends, which is hilarious. But get the best of both worlds and like mix them all together, you know? I'm playing on Switch. You can't play Pokemon games on PC. That is in fact not a thing you can do. Like, that's what I'm really hoping for. I really hope we could just do just get the best of each game, because there was like, you know, I think that the gameplay of Legends Arceus got boring after a while. So I would hope there could be like a hodgepodge of both, where at times you can battle and at other times you don't have to. I don't know if at the same time, I don't know if I liked that mechanic, to be completely honest. Because like I don't know if I completely liked that mechanic, to be perfectly honest. Shiny hunting Jotonian Wooper sounds like a pain in the ass, bro. please no thank you. Minotauros, yeah, I think that's a really cool idea for a Tauros Evo, is Minotauros. I think that's fun. But we'll probably never see that happen, because we just got multiple forms of Tauros. So I think the Pokemon Company is probably not going to touch Tauros for a while. Maybe Miltank will see some forms in a future game. We'll see. we have little less than, we have like what, almost 7 left until 69, so the sock will be eaten soon. And I mean will be, because I'm not gonna get it, I promise you. I promise you it is not happening on or before 69. I can promise you. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat my sock. And it's been sitting today. It's been sitting. We don't need Miltank. Why? Miltank is you know, Miltank has the nipples. Yeah, it's weird. Yes, but it is also like a really cute and solid designed Pokemon, except for the nipples. I like, if the nipples weren't there, you know, or if they weren't as like crazy as they are, because they're just like really sticking out there, you know. Ghost type evolution. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that from Elite Four. That's like a Hauntion or something like that. That's like all of them combined. Lycan is panicking. I don't take requests for of every types. The problem with Tauros of every type is like we have the Tauros, like we have the fighting fire and the fighting water, so the kind of like idea would be I'd have to do a different, what's the word, what are they called, coats, or what, like what are they called again, the form, what are they called? Blaze coat? Is it breed? Blaze, yeah. So it'd just be a Tauros breed of every type, and it would just kind of be expected, you know, like there's not really anything much you can do with that. You know, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna change the horns, the tail, and then like the fur around the neck, and that's all I'm gonna do. For how many is it now? We have normal. I mean, I guess we could do a normal breed as well, but we do standard breed. But you know, that's like normal, fighting, fire, and water. Like, so we'd have 14 different ones to make, and it just kind of I don't know. It just doesn't sound interesting to me. That sounds like a short, you know? And then I'm paying exorbitant amounts of money to make a short. You know? I don't know. It's like, I want to make of every types where there's like a interesting thing I can do with each design, you know? To make each little variant unique in some kind of way. That's what I want. That is what I want. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Am I way ahead? Wait, hold on. Or am I behind? Hold up a second. I think I'm behind. That's 65. Yeah, I need 2 more. All right. Next egg. The egg after the next one is 69. So, granted, the next Beyonce. Did I say something along those lines? I don't know what I'm saying. Yep, we out. This is 68. Nope. And next one is 69. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Lycan Master. Good old 69. Let's see it. Oh gosh, get this off me. Let's see it. Come on. Good old 69. Well, better get that sock ready there, Blaine. Better get that sock ready for oral insertion. Sounds weird when I say it that way. So I'll never say it like that again. Oh, are they coming to... Oh, me singing Grease songs? Beyonce. Beyonce wasn't in Grease. Beyonce wasn't in Grease. Don't do it. It was just a joke. Put that sock in gravy. That's gross. It isn't that bad, actually. Yeah, all right. All right. Well, I got to pee. So I will be right back. Here be. I'm back. I got some pizza. I got myself some pizza. All right. Or did everybody say hi to Dragonite? Is that what happened? Was that what's happening? Is everybody saying hi to Dragonite? Hi, friend. Looks so weird without the cord all. I should also move the second cord here because that's not going to anything right now. But whatever. I don't care that much about it. But I got pace. I need to. You know what I need? I need a napkin. Hold on. Because this is a gosh darn napkin. Yeah, me. Just a gosh darn mess. Just a gosh diggity darn mess. Okay. All right. Yum. Oh. A dimmadarn mess. Who would eat my darling boy Dragonite? How dare you? How dare you even suggest such a thing? How dare you even suggest eating such a lovely little boy? Oh. Later, Lycan. Does it have a nickname? I mean, no. No, it does not. It does not have a nickname. Not yet, Blue Jay. Nothing yet. It should. All right, well, let's think of one. Man, it's taking a while to hatch this one. Jeez. Do you think it's shiny? Just because it's taking longer to hatch? Steve Irwin. Why the crocodile hunter? John Equestrius the 18th. The 18th. So specific. You got a cool accent. I mean, yeah, the Australian one. Just name it. You know what? I think Steve is a great name, actually. Steve the Dragonite. You're making an India region? Stay in your lane, bro. That's my territory. Just kidding. Could you imagine? Sure. Let's hear about him. I think Steve is a hilarious name for a Dragonite, actually. Whoa. Why does the screen look funky right now? That was weird. You see that? Had to move something out of the way real quick, sorry. Steve from accounting? Yeah. Indeed. Steve from accounting. Gen 1 is in fact what happened. Gen 1 is in fact what happened. Design conventions made practically no sense. Evolutions were swapped. You know? Like, Dragonite was most definitely supposed to be the evolution. of Magikarp at first, and Gyarados was supposed to be Dragonair, but then they just like swapped some of the design conventions around. I'm just saying that's what happened. No, it's not. It's not probably what happened, but I mean, it's just like a little bit of a fan theory going around. Appreciate it, Blaine. We're friendly, Charizard. Yes, there has been multiple instances of people calling Dragonite Charizard's gay cousin. There's been multiple instances of that, which honestly a little homophobic, if we're being real. Yes, I am using Masuda method. When someone running around using eggs, that is most likely what they're doing. You're welcome, Blaine. Not exactly a hard name to say, so I don't know why people would get it wrong. Also, there's the Pokemon, you know, gym leader, Blaine. That one looks extra bright green for some reason. I'm in Alfrenada. Psychic Gym. What's up, Doom Guy? What is up? You should make a Pika clone of every type. Huh. It's almost like I've done that exact thing. It's almost like I've done that exact thing. Weird how that works. It's crazy that all it would take was, I don't know, it's just briefly looking at my channel to see that. I've even done Pika clone evolutions. That's cool, lab rats. Past form of Pikachu that's like an ancestor to all of them. That would be interesting. That would be interesting, I think. Sky Gibble and Wayward Cave. Nice. That's pretty rare to find, I'm pretty sure. Right? Thanks, Doom Guy. Yes, Kai, I understand. Yes, Kai, I understand that, like, they have similar design. All I was saying is that, like, you could easily swap out some design characteristics from Dragonite and apply them to Gyarados, and then the same vice versa with Dragonite, you know, and I feel like it would be a lot more make a lot more sense visually. You know what I mean? Going from the orange and yellow to the orange and blue of Dragonite, and going from the blue and whites of Dragonair to the, you know, yellowish white and blue of Gyarados. I mean, come on. Who are we kidding? Who are you trying to kid over here, huh? Do I play Pokemon Go? Rarely, if at all. Not really a big Pokemon Go player. I played it really large amount when it came out, and then not really at all after that. Like I'll probably play it a little bit at Boston, maybe, but because I'm going to PAX here next Wednesday, so excited to go. Gonna be there from Wednesday till Sunday. That's gonna be crazy. What's my favorite Pokemon in existence? Hey, who wants to do it? Who wants to do it? Who's gonna get there first? Gecko. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Gecko with the fastest favorite in the West. Who's Mystic 7? Oh, Mystic 7. Oh, you mean the Pokemon Go creator? That's his name, right? Is that who that is? Well, judging by the fact that response, then yeah, I'm assuming you probably understand. No, I don't. In fact, he's our a favorite from the West. Wholesomeness personified, indeed. Indeed. Gecko is the most wholesome mod, confirmed. Is the counter not working, or did I not just hit it? Okay, weird. Yeah, we're at 83. Thanks, Bella, appreciate it. It's kind of crazy being told that I'm people's favorite YouTuber. Like, it's a sensation I don't know if I'll ever get used to be quite honest. Because, you know, to me, I'm just a guy making videos and I don't really think of like I don't really think about the, you know, ramifications, I guess. I'm your favorite Pokemon? Damn. That's a new one. Well, I appreciate that, Gecko. I don't know. It's the imposter syndrome talking. Also partially the autism. Also partially the ADHD. You know, it's just my neuroses talking. Let's just say that. It's my mental illness, my neuroses. Pokemon Go use intro. Hey everyone, Brandon here. Today we're talking about Shiny Sprigatito. Sprigatito, you and I know. Watched the Cornera marathon yesterday. Nice. I'm glad people are enjoying that. A lot of people, like, I was really worried people are going to be like, oh, you're reposting your content. Blah. But, like, everybody's really enjoyed the fact that, like, that marathon is there. And it's introduced a lot of people to the Cornera region, which is pretty cool. So that's why I've been getting a huge resurgence of people talking about, like, oh, would you do this for the Cornera region? That's because, like, it's been over for a long time. My favorite Pokemon is Ralts, not because it evolves into Gardevoir. You know, thou doth protest too much. I think if thou doth protest too much. Regional form of Drifblim, thanks. Appreciate that. You know, I think like I would go back and make, like, if I was gonna revisit Cornera, I might go back and actually make some convergent Pokemon instead, you know, and instead of some of the regional variants, you know, replace them with convergent mons, just to, you know, add a little bit of little spice to things, you know. I think that would be kind of fun. I think that would be pretty neat. Oh, I don't know if I've updated on here. For people, I think I might have mentioned this. People who aren't on Twitter. By the way, if you have a Twitter, go follow me on Twitter, please. I post a lot of updates and pictures of me at the gym and stuff like that. And I signed the lease to my new place yesterday, so I'm going to be officially moving in at the beginning of next month. I have from the 4th to the 7th, which is like the day after my birthday, which is kind of crazy. So the day after my 30th birthday, I'm going to be moving into my new place, which is kind of nuts to think about. Starting a whole new phase of my life, while I'm like starting a whole new phase of my living situation is kind of crazy. Feels like a big chapter, you know, closing. Okay, last egg of the stream. Let's see it. It's a significant upgrade to the place that I have right now. I'm going from a 2-bedroom to a 3-bedroom, and this is a 2-bedroom apartment where I'm going to a 3-bedroom townhome with like a loft and a huge office space, and I'm just like so excited. You guys are gonna see a huge change to the background. I'm gonna be putting lots of effort into making the space feel like a vibe. Very excited about that, but we're gonna go ahead and turn that off, and then we're gonna go to boopity scoopity, clear that, close, and then we are going, that's 90 eggs down. Only, you know, however many more left to go. 90 eggs and no shinies. It's all right. We're way under odds still, so we're still way under odds. Are we invited to the house inauguration? I mean, I'll definitely have a house inauguration stream after I've gotten everything set up the way I would like it. It's gonna be really hard to like battle with wanting to make my office exactly perfect, because I'm such a nester when it comes to my office. Not really my room per se, but my office. I like want everything meticulously placed. I want everything to feel like a vibe. I want to have really cool, like a really cool aesthetic going on in my room. If I'm going 600 eggs with no shiny, I mean, yeah, it's pretty lax. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty lax Masuda method. I don't know, but yeah, I think it'll be really cool, and I'm really excited to kind of explore the possibilities. It's gonna cost a lot of money, which is like not exciting, but still gonna do it. And you know, we're making big money moves. I mean, I'm with a talent agency now who's been, you know, securing me you know, pretty regular brand deals and stuff like that, which has been nice. That's why you've been seeing a lot more sponsors on the channel lately, and I have one more upcoming as well. I mean, if I could just get 2 sponsors a month, I'd be like set, you know. So also nice hair. Thank you, Gecko. Did you see the full thing? There's the full thing if you haven't seen it yet. So pretty cool. But yeah, very, very excited to, oh, hey, son of a birch, thank you for becoming a novice. I should probably plug that. Yeah, you can become a novice member. It's only $1 a month if you want to get the emotes and just say you're a member and support the channel. Greatly appreciate that. You know, only just $1 a month, you can help support this channel. Be greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you, son of a birch, for becoming a member like right at the last second of stream. But anyway, after my trip, I'm gonna have to be getting into moving mode, which is hard because I have to still make content. So that's gonna be, yeah. And you get a cool hat. You get a cool hat too. Welcome in, Kaylin, but we're heading out actually. But thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate you all. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.